Allah, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakafadash, and don't want to see the apostles and elders of great millstone. And peace, sanitation, doctrine, I'm doing this work in true sincerity and the four pillars of the earth. All right, want to do this lesson. Okay, going into this No Kings protest. All right, that took place on Saturday. All right, and it happened all across Babylon, man. All right, and in multiple cities. Okay, so what does that tell you about your God blessed America, man? Okay, this place is coming apart at its seams. Okay, and this was prophesied to happen. All right, it was prophesied to happen that the Most High or His Son would send division in the earth. All right, division in the household. All right, division in government. All right, Satan being divided against Satan. All right, and that's what you're seeing right now on the planet Earth. All right, and especially in Babylon, you got this left-right paradigm, or you got the conservative versus the liberal. You got the Jake against Esau. Okay, you got the rainbow against the straights. Okay, you got man versus woman. All right, so you got all kind of division going on in Babylon, man. This is a fallen kingdom. This is a fallen society. If you can't see it, all right, you're a dummy. Okay, you're a straight up idiot. All right, a moron. All right, if you can't see the division that's in this kingdom, all right, and you can't see that this place is going down, all right, and probably under the likes of Nero, all right, because he know his assignment. He know he ain't going to heaven, all right. He said that this place was his heaven, all right. While you Jakes are living in hell, okay. And now Esau is at an all-time high with his rioting, all right, because he has to be a part of this fucking sinking ship, okay. His farms are not being profitable, all right. He losing his fucking job. He getting laid off. He losing his health care and his social welfare, okay. So he out there marching right along with you niggas and you spicks and you tomahawks, all right, which shows you that this kingdom is at an all-time decline, because it was at some points where Esau wasn't taking his ass out there marching and stomping, all right? Because even though you niggas had it bad, hey, at least he had his house. At least he still had his car. At least he still had his woman, you know? At least he still saw a future here. But now they not seeing that shit at all, man. They worse off than Jake is, okay? And that's because Jake have a spirit in them, all right? A vigor that was put in them by the Most High Power. You know, because even when Jake ain't got nothing, you know, he still don't got to run and go get no fucking pharmaceuticals like this devil do. This fucking piece of, why the fuck would you go get in front of me just to break your ass off, man? I can't wait to get the fuck out of this fucking kingdom, man. Fucking assholes. Yeah, so anyway, man, even the common Edomite is protesting this fucking queendom, man. Okay? On every city block. All right, and in every highly populated, dense city. Okay, because they don't see no future with this guy. All right, it wasn't no future with Kamami either. All right, but at least she would have kept tempers cool. All right, and really would have extended the life of this place. But the Most High don't want the life of this place to be extended. Okay, He wants it to be a decline. All right, He wants hope to die. All right. No Kings protests, rallies take place in NYC, DC, Chicago, you know, coast to coast. It say coast to coast, man. But what you see out there mainly is a bunch of damn women, you know? And then this what Trump had to respond to this is his response to the No Kings parade. Showing you that he a damn devil. He don't give a damn about his people. Where this shit at? He in the cockpit, you know, and on the side of the jet it said King Trump, and then it say um what did it say nothing, but it say President Trump responds to protests around the country by posting a video of himself in a crown poop bombing protesters from a fighter jet. You know, so this is what he retweeted on Twitter. I think he went and deleted it now because it's just that poor in taste. You know, here it is. You got people protesting your presidency, and you the president of the United States. You know, and United States champions free speech. It champions protesting the government, protesting whatever you want. You know, having a voice. And here it is. You post you flying on a jet, dropping poop on all the protesters. You know? So what's next after you dropping poop on protesters? What does that say? That means next up is gonna be executions, you know? Look at this shit. And, you know, Republicans, they gonna think that shit funny. Conservatives gonna think that shit is funny, you know, until it's them being persecuted. All right? Because the persecution about to come all around, man. If you're not down with Esau's system and his technocracy and getting that MOTB, you're gonna be on that list. All right, no matter what the fuck your so-called beliefs are. This Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Okay, so scriptures say when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. Salaki. Okay, so who's in rulership right now? If the people are mourning, if they protesting, all right, all right, that means Esau is the wicked, and he's in rulership. All right. And even at time past of these previous presidents, you didn't even see this type of civil disobedience or sedition or protest. You know, during the time of Clinton and Bush Sr. and Bush Jr. and Obeezy, you know, you didn't see these type of protests going on. All right. So the wickedness is at an all-time high. All right, that this devil is doing, man, and the people are tired of it. Okay. But the people are a bunch of idiots because even what they want is a bunch of bullshit. They just want to be able to continue on their folly, all right, without being interrupted and while still making money. Okay, that's all these fucking idiots care about. All right, but the rulership that Yahweh Shai is going to establish, all right, is going to be based off the law, statutes, commandments. All right, and Israel is going to be put at the top. All right, the 12 tribes of Israel are going to be the rulers and the governors. Okay. But that's all I had. You know, I pray this lesson is edifying and shalom.